was I'm sure an entertaining game to start the college basketball season. And all the things that we were waiting to happen with the rules. I think that's what you saw tonight. It was a battle of, I think, which team figured it out. And I thought Providence figured it out. And they had a rough beginning to it. And I thought they understood the whistle better than we did. In the second half, we just, and don't look at this as I'm blaming the officials. I thought they were very consistent the whole game. It's just way different. And I give Providence credit because I thought they did a great job of adjusting and figuring out. And we didn't play smart enough, and they executed when they had to. I thought they executed when they had to. There was times I was very happy with our guys and did it. But I wasn't overall pleased with our execution, our poise. I think we're better than that, turning the ball over. I didn't think we shared it enough. But as I said, I thought we just stop and go with the game so much. I thought there was no rhythm to us either, and we allowed that to bother us. And then Providence did a real good job kind of playing through that.
Could you try what you saw on the Hammond foul? For a second, it looked like Ryan thought it was on him.
The dive in front of him.
Right in front.
There's no doubt it was on Ryan. I don't know why they called it on Hammond. I tried to explain it, but then at the time, I would have lost a player, or do I take another player with 4? But I don't know what it wasn't. And I'm never complaining about officials. Please don't perceive this as this. This is nothing. I said they did a great job, but that call, and even after I said that was on the big guy. He goes, yeah, it was on the big guy. Well, that didn't get executed at the table on number 21.
I thought he actually pointed at Ryan on the floor.
He did.
Can't that be reviewed, Steve?
I don't know.
Who would you follow now?
The guy's a striped shirt on right there. Did you know that answer?
I just wrote it down.
I don't. Were you at the table?
I was the official scorekeeper.
Right. Do you know the play we're talking about?
Referee signal 21.
Right. And he points at Ryan.
Yep.
5, which is.
He gives,
I don't know. And even at the
He's
end.
supposed to figure.
But that play, I tell you what that play did to me, to kid Goldsboro, that was tremendous. And I thought going into the game, 2 freshmen that suspended were talented. Goldsboro and Bancroft, I'd rather go against the 2 freshmen. Those kids are great glue guys, send messages every time they're out there. They have no agenda, they just want to win. I thought both those kids played tremendous tonight.
Usually for the first 16 minutes of the game, Ryan wasn't really much of a factor, and then he kind of came alive late first into the second. We want a little more out of him in that early going to try to get the team going since some other guys couldn't seem to get started.
You know, I'm not necessarily looking for Ryan to get going. I'm looking for really good basketball. And I just didn't think we had much flow to us at times. And there's a lot of things working, and I could have done a better job of making us move the ball better. And I tried to get it there, and then stop and go. I just never been involved in a basketball game that was like that. And I think I can do a better job dealing with it as well. I didn't let it, I knew it was going to happen, but our flow was we're not going to win many games when we assist on 11 of 26 baskets. We're just not. That's not who we are.
Steve, do you think that the officials are going to have to learn these new rules as much as the players and the coaches?
It's funny, I had 2 scrimmages, and all my friends in the business are saying, how about this? And I didn't have any. We didn't get in the bonus in either scrimmage. How about that?
Wow.
We had 11 fouls in one. I don't know, we have to adjust. They're doing their job. We have to adjust.
Was there a way at all that you braced yourself or prepared your team? I mean, aside from the scrimmages, did you kind of like sit down with the guys and say, hey, this is where the game
We have referees in for our scrimmages too. If you look at my teams, we're usually the top 10 in least amount of fouls in the country. Sometimes to our detriment. I wish we were more physical at times.
With
Yeah.
with there were a couple plays, jump pass, travel. The travel, what happened there? I couldn't see.
Didn't really see it either. But I go back to it again. For me as a coach, ball didn't move enough, bodies didn't move enough. It's not how Boston College wins games. I appreciate that we fought hard in a great atmosphere, hung around, and I think down 5 towards the end of regulation came back. Like, there's a lot of great things from it. I'm just looking, honestly, we could play a lot better.
Steve, you had Joe on Cotton, which did a lot today. What did he do against Cotton, and what more could he have done to try to stop it?
How many breaks out in the first half? 6? I think that's right. I thought we did a good job on them. And then they went ball screen, and I could have done a lot more strategic-wise, but I think he's as good a scorer as there is in the country. Hard to guard, can make shots, uses both hands well. We didn't do a good job on it.
Steve, were you happy with what you saw from some of your new guys like Alex, then also Owens and Will?
I think they all show promise. I think for the first game, the hardest one's probably Alex Dragovich because he hasn't played basketball in a year, just practice. So Garland's been in a competitive situation. Will has. I think you'll see better games from Alex. But I think they all make us a better team. We'll keep working at that, but I was impressed with all of them.
Anything else?
So you stomped on the floor a bit when there was a no call on Odio. What did you see on that play? And do you think you could have done anything different, maybe going to the rim more? What did you see?
I just think it was just frustration.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that. At least my daughter tells me all the time. I'll try not to do that. That was my frustration. I wasn't Eddie, me, stupid.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys.